going on, guys? This is Carl with the RacerRed channel. I'm out here in Emmett, Idaho. This is Little Jim Cycle Park. This is generally a pretty decent winter riding area. In the summertime, I never come here unless I absolutely have to. It's a very, very easy area to ride. There's not a lot of challenges around here. A lot of motocross guys come here just to kind of practice their turns and stuff like that. Other than that, pretty much all beginners just come here and practice riding, I guess. But we used to come here pretty often. It's just gotten so old. It's one of those areas where you can come and you can ride the entire place in one day. On a day like today, though, it would be difficult to ride much of it. I haven't ridden Little Jim Cycle Park since the beginning of last year. I think it was early summer, somewhere around June. That was about it. All the hills were just so rutted out and everything was really dry, so it was really hard to get down everything. Just a real pain in the butt, so I usually just don't come here unless it's winter time. You can really ride in these areas because everything's absorbed in the sand. I also wanted to talk about GoPro for a little bit. GoPro is like the original action camera, and it filled a gap of something that a lot of us had been needing for a long time. I remember my dad strapping a big old camera to his helmet, duct taped it around there. He had a milk carton that he put it in. Pretty funny stuff, but that's what a lot of people did in order to get a helmet shot back then, that first person view. But nowadays, everybody has a GoPro, or so it would seem. A lot of what you see now is, you know, these off-brand Chinese GoPros and stuff like that. And GoPro really got themselves in trouble because they tried to expand too quickly. So GoPro started getting into drones and apps and all that stuff. And little did they know, those outlets were just too advanced, and there were companies that were specific to those outlets that were doing far more advanced stuff. So when they tried to make their drone, which was the Karma drone, they put it out and they instantly just got hammered by a company called DJI, and that's the drone company that I use. So the GoPro stock went from like $83 per stock, and it just plummeted all the way down to $4. And GoPro is still $4 a stock right now. And you know, it's kind of sad to see, and I don't think they will go away completely. I think they'll bring it back. They've refocused the company back into the action camera, and I really think they need to stay in the action cameras, but more than that, I think Americans need to start buying GoPros instead of buying the Chinese stuff. Otherwise, GoPro will go under. I know that I'm just as guilty. I have a camera, a Sony FDR X3000 is what I use. And Sony put this camera out years ago. I don't know how many years. I think about 4 years ago. Sony has been unmatched in cameras for a long time. And it's weird that they haven't produced anything other than this camera for that long, because everybody is so far behind. And I think what we might be seeing is a little bit of mercy. If Sony puts out a camera that is light years ahead, once again, it'll put GoPro under. So what GoPro needs to be looking at doing at this point is partnering with Sony, because Sony knows where it's at. Or possibly Sony could buy GoPro. In any case, I mean, Sony could really benefit from the GoPro name. Sony has just superior technology to GoPro. It'd be pretty tough to compete with. I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize, is that GoPro is in pretty big trouble, and they're trying to come back. And I think they really will come back, but I think the best way to do it is to partner with Sony. That's my take on the GoPro situation. I think that they will make a comeback, but definitely have to be slow going, and they're gonna really need to work on a partnership, hopefully. That's what I would like to see, as a partnership where they purchase Sony's technology from them. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next few years with GoPro. But they are the name of action cameras and action sports, so I just can't see them going away anytime soon. Anyways, guys, I will catch you on the next video. See ya.
His name is RacerRed. If he wasn't riding, he'd be in bed. He naps during the day. He rides his love in garage bays. Oh, he rides all night, full throttle all the time. Oh, he was born to ride. Red Racer, like, comment, and subscribe.